This video is going to show you how to do a presentation or a PowerPoint presentation or a slides presentation, how to create it and then how to present it. I'm going to use an example of an assignment where you have to present the details of a particular community support body. For example, this one is Fingless Addiction Support Team, or FAST it's known as. I'm going to show you how to create the slides and how to get started. And we're going to use assignment brief as our guide. So this particular one, you can see it's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're going to be our slides. So I'm just going to do models of addiction on one slide, measures of success on another slide, funding on another slide, and so on. So what we need to do is we're going to go to your Gmail, go to the little waffle icon in the corner and choose Drive, or you could choose Slides at this point, but I'll just quickly go over Drive. So the most recent documents that you're working on will be in here somewhere, and you can organize them into folders like I have here. But we just go New and then Google Slides, but we can actually say from a template, which is a nice way to make your assignment look fancy. So we just scroll through and pick the one that suits you. So for example, I'll pick this one. It has automatically filled in the slide types. So that's a title slide, that's another title slide, and then there's content slides all down the side, and you can just navigate by clicking on them on the left side of the screen. Then if you like the look of this one and you want to recreate it again, you right click on the slide and select duplicate slide, and then it just pops it underneath the slide you just duplicated. So for example, you like this one, right click, duplicate slide, and it appears down the bottom. It's as easy as clicking on the text itself and writing what you want. And then nice handy things as well if you want to get rid of things. So if you click on the actual words, a blue box appears, you can press delete. Hang on. If you selected the box, you press delete and it all disappears. If you made a mistake, you've got your undo and put it back again. This particular assignment asks for photographs, or sorry, pictures on every slide. So remember, we have one that we started, so I'll just quickly go up to the top. This one is an interview with Fingless Addiction Support Team. I'll put the student name there, so your name there, and then I put in the logo from the website. So I'll quickly go and show you fastlimited.ie. So whatever community addiction or community help center that you've chosen. So you go to their website and you'll be able to get all the information that you need, a lot of the information you need from their website for your assignment. So that's the actual logo there. I literally said copy image, right clicked on it and then said copy image. And then I clicked on the slide and then I pressed paste. So Control V, you know the way I like that one. And then you can modify it and make it bigger, smaller by grabbing the blue dots, or they're called placeholders, in the corner. If you want to make it thinner, you just drag the side one, but it kind of changes the proportion of the picture to be a bit squishy. So I like to just resize using the corner placeholder. So that's one way of adding a photograph in, or a picture in. You right click, copy, right click, paste. Another way is how FAST classifies itself is the first thing that we need to do. So your one is obviously, if you're going to do another addiction center, you put the name there. Classification, I just throw in as a random picture. But if you want to add, at the moment when you opened it, the new the original template, it looks like this, all blank. So I just threw in a picture by doing insert image and search the web. It opens on the sides conveniently. So let's just use progress as the thing. So grab that one, click on it, and then say insert. Then you wait and it pops it in. To move your picture, you wait for your cursor to change from a little arrow to a 4-arrow crosshair thing, and then you can move it. And then this is where I use the placeholder to make it smaller. So that's that one. Let me see, there's another one. Let's just do insert. I just clicked onto the next slide on the left, went to the next slide, insert image from web. This one I'm going to say topic. Anything useful here? Okay, my favorite chocolate bar, one of my favorite ones. Okay, so I stick it in just for an example, make it smaller, throw it in, grab your cursor, make it be, wait for it to change to crosshairs, and then move it, and then now you know how to add a picture on every slide. So see the way it's written all in Latin. These are the bullet points. That's the other thing that you were asked to do in this assignment, is to make sure it has bullet points. So just highlighting, you can write words that make sense here. And then you can actually press enter, and then a new line appears. I think you might already know that. You can get rid of the accomplishment one if it's not or it could be a topic title that would be relevant, for example. And then you can totally get rid of him if you want by pressing the edge. I'll just do that one more time. So clicking on it shows this side is being focused on by the computer, that side. If I click on the edge and then press delete on my keyboard, it disappears. And then that allows me to move this to wherever I want. Maybe move it out sideways so that my sentence can be longer here. So let's just quickly look back at this one. As I said, the assignment I'm using as an example is your main guide to show you what's on what slide. So as you can see, I used each of these funding critical perspective bibliography. So let's just go to that section of the assignment that I made. So title, how it classifies itself was number 1. Target clients was number 2. The services, the mission, the models of addiction, the models of success, the funding. I threw in a COVID-19 one because I wanted to make my assignment more relevant now. And then my view, or my critical perspective, the bibliography, where I got my information from. I got it from the website of the company. And then my the name of the person I spoke to when I called them up. And then at the end, thank you for listening. So that was my last slide for this presentation. So you can see now how to edit your words, how to add your pictures, how to move your pictures. The last thing I want to show you is how to present. So up here is a present icon. So let's say you're on Zoom and you've been asked to share your screen, and you log into your Google Drive and you find your file, you open it up, the file looks like this. And to how you start to present, you literally click on present up the top here. And then it shows the first slide first. And you can move through your slides using the arrow keys on your keyboard, or you can use the space bar, and it literally moves through each slide like that. And you can see how effective the funding picture is, because I used coins, building, and I placed it at the bottom of the screen, so that kind of looks well. The success icon is in the bottom corner. Looks really well, might look even more effective if I stretched it up a little bit more. But that's just me being extra fancy. As long as you've got your bullet points on your slides and your pictures on your slides, you've met the brief. And you're outlining what you've been asked to cover, you've met the brief. The other thing was to remember when you're making it a presentation, See the difference between this one? It's all very small writing. Try to keep your writing the same size. The bigger one, About Fast, on the right here looks way better than the one on the left. So make sure your writing is big. Make sure you're only got maximum 5 or 6 bullet points per slide or per section of your slide, because you don't want to bore the pants off people. You don't want people reading, you want people listening to you, okay? That's the main thing. They're mainly prompts for you to follow. So when you got to the end, then you've got your bibliography, and then thank you for listening. So anyone need any help with that, you can email me as usual. I can help you out, and I hope this helped, and best of luck.